welcome to another episode of Cooking with Waddy. I know it's been a while. We had the holidays, we had Christmas, we had snow, we had all these other different types of things go on. And life happens, and I kind of had to go grocery shopping. So anyway, we're back. This is not an everyday type thing, every type of Friday type of mess, you know. Slowly but surely, I'm working. Be careful, be patient with me. Some days I don't feel like cooking. Some days I want to go ahead and eat. Some days we might just warm up something. Who knows? You know, it changes. It depends. So, anyway, glad you guys tuned in. I'm glad you all are here today. Today we are going to cook something quick and simple. It's called Sloppy Joe. Those of you that don't know what it is, don't eat meatloaf. And you don't eat burgers, and you don't eat cow. You don't eat meat. You barely like fish and seafood, but whatever. Basically, it's hamburger meat in a bun, you know, kind of like that, in a bun. Wrap it up, call it a day, and you eat it. Put cheese on top, whatever. We gonna sloppy Joe this right. I ran out of bacon, so I can't put that on my dog. I just thought about that now. But anyway, so yeah. Sloppy Joe shouldn't be too long. If it is, I procrastinated, so let's get to it. Okay guys, so here we are. I have my hamburger meat, camera focus, thanks, please rate it, hamburger meat. And then I also have, bing, my buns. I froze my buns just for the sake of, because that's how your buns can last longer, so keep that in mind. Alright, now for the sake of that, we are going to spray the pan. The pan has been on for quite some time, way before this video even begun. So I'm going to grab my spatula right here. And if it looks brown, it's because I had it on, again, very, very hot. We are going to open the hamburger meat now. I didn't get a big pat since it's only me, and this should last enough. The buns ain't that big or whatever. So we're going to take that. Here we are. And gonna give that time to cook. Slam that bad boy. Get off! There we go. Slam that bad boy up there. Alright. Break it up while we can. Give it time to cook. You know, you gotta be real patient with hamburger meat. Typically doesn't take too long to cook, but you want it to, you know, work the way it's supposed to. Uh-oh, I already flipped that. Doesn't take too long to cook. This thing might be a little hot, so it might cook quicker than I think, as we can see. But anyway, you want to give that time to cook. Also, so give that hamburger time to cook. And now we're going to, let's move on to our sides while we give it time to cook. Alright guys, so I got a new oven. I typically don't use the oven just for the sake of, you can't tell me nothing. But this is presented by Caloric right here. This is a toaster oven slash air fryer slash oven. It does the job right. I typically use the oven and save on gas, so my gas bill won't be high. And yeah. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna take out our basket here and move on to a different counter so I can show you exactly what to do. Alright guys, so now we have our tray. So this is what's gonna go into the oven. If you get yourself some aluminum foil here, then you'll be good. So you're gonna bring just a little bit enough. They also sell these by the sheets where you don't have to use the whole thing. Mine just got stuck some way somehow. So yeah, it looks a little bent. But you take that right there. We're going to put this inside the drawer. Aluminum foil is loud anyway. I used a lot of mine when I had this issue with something before. So yeah, that. So anyway, now we're going to take that right here. We're going to spray our pan. And if you guys can't tell by the title here, or what you see, tots is exactly what we're gonna make. So we're gonna bring that here. It's only me once again, but it's 3 something right now, so I'm gonna, whoa, not too many now. Oh man, no. All right, this should be enough for me. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yep, should be just fine. Being the fact that I don't eat like a bird, but I don't want to be that dude. These are bag clips. You can buy these from anywhere. Most of mine came from Dollar Tree, I believe. But it's sponsored by A Thankful Glass. So yeah, take that. Now we're gonna put these inside the toaster oven. All right. Like we said, we have the toaster oven here. It's already on. I'm going to set the tots in here. Depends on the type of brand you have. Depends on how long you have to cook it. Take this off because it will fall. So we're gonna hit start. Ding. We're going to say oven. I would use air fryer option, but see, I don't like the way it air fryers, and I don't really appreciate the way it air fryers sometimes. But it depends on what I'm cooking. Like last time I tried to air fry fries, I burnt them. I'm like, I'd rather just do it. But you know, maybe I didn't do something right. Mind you, this is the type of air fryer I'm kind of used to. I mean, I am now, but whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna hit it on bake. Gonna put it on, it says 20 minutes, but since it's a smaller oven, no gas, I'm gonna just say 25 minutes. But let's check on this as time goes on. Oh crap, I messed it up. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna say it goes on 425, and then point blank period, you're gonna hit start. Whoa, and then it's going to cook for 20 some minutes. In the meantime, let's check on our hamburger. Fun fact for those of us who be like, wait, you had to go grocery shopping? I have not been without food, okay, for months and months, okay? I said I need to go grocery shopping enough to where I can actually cook it, okay? I turned the heat down, but this shouldn't matter, so we're gonna chop this up. Yes, the meat is already unthawed, just so you know that, in case y'all be like, oh, he ain't cooking it right. Hey, I didn't go to school for culinary, okay? I could have, but I didn't. But anyway, we're gonna, our meat is brown and red, but it's not quite there yet. Yeah, not quite there yet. So, give this time to cook, maybe flip something over. You know, you try to, I don't want it on high, but I don't want it on low either. And I don't want it on too slow. Then I just want to have it set and ready to go. So, bring that here. You know, just kind of chop it up a little bit. Like I said, it's only me eating anyway. So, you know, I typically kind of, sort of, ish make big meals when I probably shouldn't. But, so be it. But, anyway, I'm going to bring that here. And we're just going to flip some over. And then give it time, you know, to get that part. And then I'll stir it up like I'm supposed to. In the meantime, let me guys show you the sauce and why I like to cook these things, but I hate the fact that I need to use the sauce. I hate cans. I hate these things because, first of all, why? Why are you signed, sealed, and delivered on top? Making it hard. Oh my gosh, I've been opening this thing the wrong way. Y'all know I didn't know this thing had a top until just now, live in front of you and me. Had no idea. I don't even need this. Let's see if I can open it right. Okay guys, so anyway, we have our manwich sauce, right? Oh yeah, this is also called manwich. Here we are, manwich. It was $1 and something at Walmart. It's good. You can add your own seasoning and flavors into it or whatever. I did not really think about seasoning the hamburger meat. I forgot. Great. However though, we're going to open our meat. Let's see and hope that it opens right. Oh snap! Well, I lied. This was a shorter process than I thought. But anyway guys, we have our sauce. Now we gotta wait for the rest of the hamburger meat to cook and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I accidentally poured the sauce in before I hit the record button. I got distracted. However though, as you can see, we now have our sauce that we put inside, put on top of the meat. Like Arby's, we have the meats. So, here we are. Sorry, I didn't have to, you know what, the meat was already done anyway, so, and I got distracted. So, here we are with the sauce. as you can see, it's pretty much technically done. But now we need to go check on our tots and make sure. Oh, and we also need cheese. Alright guys, so our tots are done. I'm going to do one more thing before I make sure they're completed. But as you can see, they're done. If I bring it down, we're done. Now, what I need to do is I need to simply add the most important ingredient of all. You can't do this without it. You could, but you know, you kind of would be SOL. Well, so here we are. We're going to add our cheese. Come on, focus. Our cheese. Whatever. Anyway, too hungry to wait. So you just gonna sprinkle some cheese, you know, kind of like you do, or whatever. My hands are clean, I promise. So take that, and then bam, add some cheese. Usually if it's hot, when it's hot, it melts. But however, we can just put it in there for the sake of you don't need it that long. Whatever. I'ma just set it on something else while it's doing it. So yeah, probably not that long, just to add some cheese, and then bam. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get our sloppy joes out of the way. Alright, so what I realized before I had set this up is I ran out of ranch. I don't have any type of ranch whatsoever, which is terrible. However though, I do have a solution to that. But let's get to this. First things first is we're going to need our meat. Ta-da! Our meat is finished. We're just gonna simply scoop this onto the bread. Now again, it's called sloppy joe, not perfect joe. So therefore, it's going to look, you know, sloppy somewhat. Not supposed to be perfect, but hey, that's perfect right there to me. Shoot, know about y'all, but I'm good. Now, we have added that. Now, simply, same thing we did with the tots, we're going to add our cheese. Take that like that. Hurry up, come out. I'm hungry now. There we go, added our cheese. And now, only other thing we're going to need now is some sauce. You don't want a dry sloppy joe. What you typically want, and since I realized what I ran out of, I have this alternate Chick-fil-A sauce, or as I learned from my aunt, mustard. Mustard! Okay, we're gonna take this, if I can add it, and then, this is the one time it didn't come out wet. Pause. Alright, we got our mustard. Now, we are going to simply close the buns. And then now that our tots are done, we can simply add our tots to the meal. Bring this out as it's supposed to be. Woo, muy caliente. And then bam, we now have, oh, look at that. And then boom. All we gotta do is just spoon it on up there inside. Get a fork, because think about it, it's sloppy joe. You don't want a perfect joe. Like, no, it's gonna fall. Like I said, it's only me eating, so I'm definitely okay with doing this. And if you're not, you can cut off my show for all I care. And then take this, make a whole mouth, and then bam, guys, you have, come on, I can never do this right. Your joes, that's sloppy. Sloppy toppy joes. That's exactly what it's called. Pause on that too. And there you guys go, have it. You now have your sloppy joes. This was a really fun meal to make today. I have been wanting them for the past how long, but you know, I got around to it. No, this is great. You too can make this at home. Any way you can prevent forest fires, you can also make these at home. Easy, nice, quick, easy, boom, choppy, lumpy, and then bam, you good. That's it. So, never tune in. This episode 3, episode 4, come out soon too. Or whatever. We might have some leftover episodes. We never know. No, we'll see what it holds. But in the meantime, you guys are watching too much, and I'm talking too much, which means I'm hungry and I want to eat. So make sure you tune in to my other shows on the Waddy Talk podcast and Waddy Blogs, and look out for more short film, look out for more content or whatever. It's coming out. It's starting to warm up a little bit. It's March now. So yeah, we'll go from there. And remember, stay hydrated, committed to the mother freaking money. Woo, it's good. All right, it's hot and I'm hungry, so I gotta go now.